Hey, I want to make a video today to say I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving yesterday. And I want to remind you, if you want one of the deputy or posse lapel or tie pins that we're putting out here this month, if you want one, today's the last day you can go over and become a patron at the deputy or posse level to get one. The samples came in. As you can see, I think they look really nice. I'm really happy with these, and the rest of them should be in about a week. But if you want one, you have to have been a patron already in November or sign up in November, and you'll get one January 1st as long as you're still a member through December. That's just so that I can pay for the pins and everything and not take a bath on shipping everything. So if you want one, today's the last day. Now, I might be able to do this again in December. I'm going to have to wait and figure out how many I have to send out now. I might have enough to do it for new people who sign up in December, because all the people that were already members will already have one. So I'll just have to do it for like the 20 or 30 people who sign up in December. So I might be able to do that too. But if you definitely want one of these pins, one of the silver posse pins or the gold, and they're not real silver and real gold. I don't think I could afford that. But if you want one, you got to go over to Patreon, become a patron at the posse or the deputy level, and all the information's over there. So if you want one, today's the last day. I also wanted to, well, if you definitely want one, today's the last day. You might be able to do it in December, but to be sure, you got to go over today, because they cut it off tonight because the first falls on a Sunday this month. So they do it on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. So today's your last day. Also, I wanted to say we are doing Toy Guns for Tots again this year. Just wanted to remind everyone. Toy Guns for Tots, if you're not familiar, is a little program I put together last year where we take up collection. We go out and we buy hundreds of toy guns. Last year was a couple hundred toy guns. This year I hope it'll be more. And we give them to charity organizations that hand them out to children in need, to disadvantaged children. And the reason I do that is because I was talking to some social workers who help gather toys for kids and stuff. And I said, well, what about toy guns? I notice a lot of kids always ask for like Nerf guns, Star Wars toys, etc., that are the new toy blaster stuff. She says, well, we don't encourage people to buy those. If they buy them, we give them out, but we don't put them on the trees. You know, when they put the little cards on the trees, we don't list those on the cards because it makes some people mad, and we don't encourage people to buy them. I said, but if I bought them, you'd give them out. And they said, oh yeah, sure, we'd give them out. So I decided, well, I'm going to go buy as many as I possibly can. And with your all's help, we bought hundreds last year. Hopefully we'll buy even more this year. Now, the first day, it did really well. We earned almost $1,000 the first day. But then over the next 4 days, it only brought in like another $300. So it kind of slowed down a lot, hoping it'll pick back up again here. And that was with me doing a video telling everyone go over and donate. It only made $300. So hoping more people will go over, especially now that it's after Thanksgiving. But I know a lot of people are tight for money for Christmas. And I know this is begging for money all the way through this, but it's not for me. It's for the needy kids who want things like Nerf blasters, etc. for Christmas. And I know a lot of people out there want to help donate. So if you can donate, go over to the yankeemarshallproject.com. The very first thing at the top of the page is this cheesy Toys for Tots logo I slapped together. And then below that, there's a little paragraph and a little place to donate. You just click on that and you donate. You can also donate by coming into live chats and doing super chats, because I'm donating all my super chat money from now until we finish doing this to the program also. But super chat, Google takes quite a big chunk of that. Whereas if you do it through the PayPal link on my website, PayPal takes very little, almost nothing. So better to go over and do it that way if you want the kids to get the most out of your money. Anything helps, $1, $2, $10, $5. We have people donating $100. We've had a couple of people donate $100 so far. They'll provide toys to, a half a dozen kids each. A nice one to half a dozen kids each. So really appreciate the people that have donated so far. If you haven't donated, like I say, if you can, go over. I think this is a very good cause, and we do a video at the end where we show me going to shopping and buying all the toys, and we show them being donated at the center and everything. So go ahead, go over and give if you can. Those are the two things I wanted to talk about today. Other than that, I should be getting back on a regular video schedule here tomorrow. But just wanted to tell you, if you want one of the pins, today's the last day to go over and sign up to get one of these. If you want to donate to Toy Guns for Tots, you'll probably have till about the 5th. Because I got to get them bought and get them taken in, because they got to have them early, because not only do they have to wrap them and then distribute them to organizations, but they also, if they have, we have big cities, so we get a lot more toys than they need usually, so they package those up and they send them to other cities where, maybe if someone in Idaho, they didn't have toys to give out in Idaho because they didn't get a lot of donations, they ship them to Idaho and they give them out there. So you understand why they have to have them early. So I might run it through the 10th, but it has to be at least by the 5th will be the earliest I'll cut it off. I might run it as late as the 10th because I think I have to have them all turned in by the 12th. So that gives me a day to go shopping and get them turned in. So if you want one of the pins, today's last day. If you want to help donate a toy, enough money to go buy a toy for a child, go on over to tympistolproject.com. Use the link there to donate to the fund. And then we'll give as many toy guns out this Christmas as we possibly can.
Oops.
Go ahead. It's the lady at 46 South Road. 46 South Road.
Station 1 call, retone that please.
10-4.
Got the 4 to go to that location also. This is 1-9, is that correct?